Morning, Bellows Falls in Rockingham, and welcome to December. December 1st.
Right.
We made it. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. We're back on the downhill to Christmas.
I know.
25 days.
Coming quickly.
It's coming quickly. Today we're going to be talking with Marsha Austin from Halladays, and we were going to be talking with Stacey Allen, but she can't make it. But we are going to be talking about what's happening at Allen Brothers later in the show. But first, we have Marty with local events.
Local events. So this evening is classic movie night, and since we're in December, all the classic movies in December are going to be with a holiday theme. And tonight's is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and I think we have a poster for that. We do. Awesome. Starts at 7 p.m. Tickets are $6.
Nice.
But wait, there's more. Masuko and Stern, who are sponsoring How the Grinch Stole Christmas, are offering free triple ups.
Wow, that is a deal.
That is pretty. It's pretty generous, actually.
Yeah, they are certainly not Grinches.
They are certainly not Grinches. So free triple ups tonight if you go to the classic movie night. On Saturday, December 11th, the Rotary will be sponsoring their annual Christmas movie. This year, we're doing Abominable. It's a free movie to anybody that wants to come. The movie starts at 3 p.m. and it gets out just about 5 o'clock, so that if you're already in the square, you might as well stay for the Parade of Lights, which is happening. And I hear that I think Betsy said they have at least 16
really?
entries,
great.
and 14 or 16, I don't remember the number, and we're hoping Ben will come next week and give us more details on it, but it's the first year, and it's going to be very exciting. So
yeah, that should be, and then they'll be lighting the Christmas tree too.
Yes, that's right. Yep.
So I mean, that's all of these things.
All these things
leading
on
up to
Saturday.
that event. So yeah, it's going to be great. Marsha, how are you? Good to see you, Marsha Austin. We're here today to talk about Halladays. We came by a little bit earlier in the week and did a little clip. We're going to show that first. Colin, if you wanted to roll the clip. Wow, the store looks amazing, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
You've done such a wonderful job.
I'm always fascinated every time I come into your store that you always seem to have just a little something new, something different. So it's never, it's worth coming in a lot because there's always something new. Am I just missing things when I come, or is that what you generally try to do?
Oh, no, we always try to bring in new products as I find them. Yeah, we get shipments all the time. So, yeah, I'm always on the search for new products.
Good. And I like the other thing that I really like. I like your price points. You have a little bit of something for everybody. I was in the other day. I was just looking for a inexpensive pair of gloves to keep in my car, and then a pair to keep like when I walk the dog in the morning, just to keep in a coat. And I found them. I was like, yay, because sometimes craftier type gloves or scarves or hats can get to be kind of pricey, but you had those, but you had the nicer, the lower price point too. So I appreciate that as a customer, that you have many different price points.
Oh, good.
And you're also doing classes now, right? I thought I heard.
Yes, I have been since October. Yeah.
Oh. So what are your classes? Tell us something about your classes.
This weekend, I'm actually having a boxwood tree class on Sunday, and I still have openings for that. I've been doing wreath classes, floral design classes, and I have a total of 3 classes left. This Sunday would be the boxwood tree class. I think there's openings in the 1 o'clock spot. And then the following weekend is the Yule log, which is actually the picture that you took earlier of those rustic containers built with the Christmas greens and the apples and pine cones. And then the last weekend before Christmas, I'm going to have the Christmas floral centerpiece, and that one is actually all booked.
Wow.
Nice.
That's great. So how long are the classes? When people come or to the store, and then how much time there?
Usually an hour to an hour and a half is average. Some people take a little less, some people take a little longer. I try not to rush people out so that they can create their own designs, and be comfortable with it.
And they're going to leave with the object of the class then too, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
They're making their own creations, yes.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Nice. It is pretty cool. I remember years ago, you guys did an ornament making class, and I still have those ornaments.
Oh,
This
wow.
was
Yes,
back in the old way. I'm talking a long time ago, Marsha. This is back when I was up on the hill. The classes were in the the kind of the warehouse up there. This was a long time ago, but it's just, I don't know. I remember it stuck in my mind as being a very fun time. I think I probably did it with my sisters.
Yeah.
And so did you have to limit the amount of people or anything this year? Or are you kind of back to business as usual with these?
Well, I've tried to limit it to 10 to 12 at the most and kind of spread people out. And I do require face masks still, just because we're working in close spaces. Mm-hmm. But I've just added more class time. So I have 2 or 3 classes a day that I'll have in order to spread people out too.
Nice.
Mm. It becomes sort of a Christmas tradition then to go do a class and come away with whether it's a centerpiece or a Yule log that's pretty cool. Do you find that people come back every year, or is it new?
Yeah, I do have a lot of repeat people that will come back and want to do them again because all the supplies, everything's right there, so it's just easy for them.
Yeah.
Tell us about Ladies' Night. And not just for Men's Night.
Yeah, that's next Friday, December 10th. Yes, so again, I'm doing it as a fundraiser for the American Cancer Society, but we'll have all kinds of fun things. I do have the massage chair that will be back, so people want to have massages. I'm going to have wine tasting with Vermont Vines out in Brockingham. She'll be here tasting her wines. There's going to be a live radio remote with Great Eastern Radio with Jane Eno. So it will be open to at least 8 o'clock that night.
Nice. Now, again, just because this kind of is the buzzword question, is it pretty much back to normal? Are there limitations on the amount of people you can have in the stores, or is it as long as people are masked?
There's not
officially
limitations. I am trying to keep it spread out. I do have air filters in my store, throughout the corners. I am asking people to wear face masks because we will be busy that night. But again, I'm not requiring it, if someone's adamant about not wearing it. I think most of us are vaccinated or have their booster at this point, but it's trying to accommodate all people's beliefs in that.
It's creating balance between, kind of going back to the norm that we knew, but also realizing there's kind of a new reality. But so excited that you're back having it, though, that it didn't, the COVID didn't hurt it. I'm assuming, you did it last year, but on kind of a limited level? Was that?
Right. It was a pretty low scale last year. But so I'm hoping for a bigger turnout this year,
Nice.
again, because it is a fundraiser. It's a great benefit.
It is a great benefit. It's just a fun tradition. Again, it's something that I've done with my sisters, and you run into big groups of friends, and so I don't think you'll have a problem getting the usual groups back this year.
Yeah. And I believe Jamaican Jules is going to be outside too, to offer food to any people. And I'm not sure if any coffee shops will be open too, and other stores will be open. So
I think Wunderbar is back open now, so that's a big plus too. Being able to do some shopping, maybe stop in, have a bite to eat, have a cocktail maybe.
Yeah, be cool to have Jamaican Jules down there too.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then the following Friday, we also do have men's night too. I think it's the 17th, that Friday night. So we'll be open late as well to help men with their personalized shopping needs and gift wrapping, whatever they need. And I'll have some appetizers and munchies for them as well.
We do need help. You know that, don't you? It's a well-established fact.
I'm happy to offer it.
I, without embarrassing myself, I always go in and you guys suggest things, and they always turn out to be the most appreciated gifts. So I thank you.
What are some of your what would you consider some of your best gift items that you have right now? Like what are some suggestions or things people can find if I know last year massage candles were kind of a big thing.
I have several lines of massage candles now. We have local soap from Grace and Miss Mouse soaps. Those are a big seller. I also have beeswax candles that I just brought in that are made locally in Walpole in a lot of shapes like little trees, things like that for decoration. People like the burn of the beeswax as well. So those have been popular. Lots of candles, Christmas scents, socks, scarves, funny socks as well. Everything. A little bit of everything's been going.
That's
Nice.
good.
Nice.
They also have some like pot holders and aprons and things with edgy phrases on them that we decided we probably couldn't
Oh, you couldn't
include
show?
in the video, but
Because they're not PG phrases.
They weren't quite
Okay.
PG,
Yeah.
but I hear they sell very well.
Yeah, they're crazy. They're kind of my number one seller at the moment. People just want humor,
Yes, they're very
Nice.
very cool. I back to one thing. Are you carrying Rockingham Vines? Are you carrying their wines now?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have to
The
come back
Vermont
in.
vines. I do
Yeah.
carry their
Vermont
wines.
vines.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. That's a hidden gem. I didn't realize they were there until just this year. And
Yeah.
yeah, I hear they're going to open a like a winery building. Like currently we're sort of out of
Yeah.
their house, but the vines are growing and things are happening, and that's another story.
And actually, we should make sure people know, because I know you posted a lot on Facebook, but and Instagram. But I know people don't always pay attention. Friday afternoon, what is the big special on Fridays?
Oh, every Friday is our $20 wine and flower day. It's Fun Friday. Yes,
Wow.
I offer
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
every Friday.
Yeah, it's a great deal. You go
Bottle
in,
of
you
wine and a bouquet of flowers.
Yep. You can't beat it.
Yeah, that's
Like if you're going to, it's come in handy when heading to someone's house for dinner on a Friday night, to just be able to come with
Yeah,
some
that's
flowers and
perfect.
wine, or just to treat yourself on Friday night. And you guys have been doing that for a long time, right?
Yes, pre-COVID we were doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's really taken off now. Yes.
Awesome.
We have a lot of repeat people.
repeat.
Would my sister be one of those?
Maybe.
I was gonna say you can't disclose confidentiality agreements. How has it been getting flowers? Have you had any problems with supply chain?
Yes, flowers has been a huge issue, having availability. A lot of the farms have been hurting because of COVID. Down in Ecuador, there was huge hailstorms, and then there was this volcanic ash that covered a lot of those fields. So they've had to replant. I believe Holland, when COVID happened, they bulldozed down a lot of their tulips, and they've had to replant. So, because the lack of sales was there when everybody closed down. So yeah, it's been hard. Roses have been extremely hard to get. certain white flowers, because there's been a lot of weddings this year because people catching up from COVID. It has definitely been a challenge.
Well, I have to say you did. I received a holiday centerpiece. My brother sent them to all of his sisters, and I went and picked it up from you guys last week. And I would never know that you had a flower shortage because it was beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Well,
so you still, even if you have limited resources to work with, your flowers arrangements are always beautiful.
And when we
thank
were
you.
in filming the other day, I thought the roses were amazing. Yeah, I featured them in the thing. It was just
So we're
really cool.
we should probably make sure that people know how to reach out to you. So why don't you run through your contact info, and then we'll
Sure.
let you go.
Our phone number locally here is 802-463-3331. And of course, our website is just halladaysflowers.com.
Great.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for coming on, and I look forward to seeing you when I come shopping.
Okay,
All
great.
right.
Thank you for
Thanks,
having me.
Marsha.
Thanks, Marsha.
All right, bye now.
Bye.
All right, bye. So our next piece is we were going to have Stacey Allen on from Halladays, but she had some staff shortages today, so she couldn't make it. But we're going to talk about her.
Lots of events happening.
Lots of
Yeah.
events. Yeah, we have a clip that we did yesterday, and maybe we can roll that.
Yet another hidden gem of, well, not so much hidden gem, but I don't think people realize like how much, even in that video, I was like, oh, what part of the shop is that?
Yeah.
How much, like walking into Halladays, another place where you go in, there's so many things, they're changing their stock all the time, and their price points are great.
Yeah. That's what got me too. Is we went in and we filmed, and so you sort of see a different thing. But I was amazed at just all of the stuff. I probably go in there twice a week at least, and to go in and really look around, it was just again an amazing.
Yeah, I
thing.
go in with kind of laser vision,
Yeah,
either
yeah.
to go in and get
Yeah,
food or go in
right,
and get something.
exactly.
And I think if people have out of town relatives, like folks, and you really want to send them a taste of Vermont, that they have all the
Yes.
fixings to put together a really nice
And
taste of
they
Vermont
make a lot of the
basket.
things themselves. I mean,
Yeah.
they have so much stuff. But what they've done or what they're doing for the holiday season is they've redone the greenhouse, and it's going to be like, I don't know, it's like a Santa's village almost, because they have. As you saw, they had like a table with toys you can buy and things like that, and there's ornaments, and they have a station. I think it's a really cool idea because they have wreaths that are made up, but the other thing is they have wreaths that are sort of blank,
Oh,
and then
neat.
you can decorate them yourself. And they have like
Okay.
this wreath building station where they have the little berries that go on and ribbons and ornaments, and it's
Oh, that's a
really
great
cool. And then so you
idea.
build your own like custom wreath. Yeah.
To match the colors of your house or colors
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly,
You
yeah.
don't have to search amongst the ones. You create. Oh, that's
you
really cool.
actually, and it's an activity. Again, you could like the whole family could go and they could build their wreath and they could do that. And they're going to have Santa is coming to be there. I think this weekend and maybe the
Yeah, I think you're right. This weekend's I'm a little off on my timing, but
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
the 4th and the 11th. I think.
Yeah.
I-
And it's what they've done is they have this an antique tractor, this red tractor that they have in the greenhouse now,
Mm-hmm.
and Santa's going to part of the thing is Santa's going to be on the tractor, and kids can talk to Santa about what they want for Christmas. But then he has a chute that's going to come down, and then he's going to give them treats and candy and sort of
that's
things.
creative,
So it's really creative,
Because
very.
we do still have to be
Yeah,
aware.
you have to be socially
So,
distant and safe, and
that's
it's
very creative.
Yeah,
That's
it's a very
cool.
cool way of doing that. That they have this, this old tractor with Santa on it, in the greenhouse. So it's all inside too, so you don't have to worry about the weather.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
even better because sometimes
Yeah,
it'd be
it's
cold.
it's a nice space because it's all light and airy. But then around the side, they have this amazing collection of poinsettias.
Mm-hmm.
I showed it on the clip, but it's like, 20 feet or 30 feet of poinsettias. And also mixed in there, I don't know if you could see it, but there are like orchids.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the poinsettias. I didn't notice. I noticed they have Christmas trees, of course.
Yeah.
They have the kissing balls and the wreaths. And another collection that I noticed, and this is what we were talking about before the show, is their amazing collection of craft beer.
Yeah. And Colin.
Another possible Christmas present for folks.
Another hidden gem is Colin
Yes.
and his knowledge of craft beers and the collection of craft beers they have is amazing. Just such a variety. And again, that's always changing. And he's like if you get in and talk to him about it, he is really an encyclopedia of.
He is an encyclopedia of craft beer. And I think they have them so you can just buy them individually. So
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
put together your own. That's another like kind of unique gift idea. A whole basket of different craft beers because
Yeah.
that's kind of like the big thing now. And I know there's a lot of people that like to go to the different breweries around and try all the different ones. But what a cool Christmas gift!
Yeah.
A little journey around, like a virtual journey around all the breweries with a bunch of different craft beers.
That's a great idea.
From
Yeah.
Allen Brothers.
And like you said, you can buy you can buy 4-packs or 6-packs or one-offs. And I think I don't know of a lot of other places that do that you can buy just I
didn't think that was the norm. I thought
Yeah.
you usually had to at least do a 4-pack.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
and plus you have Colin there to say, well, you can say what you like because there's just such a variety.
And you can't always tell by the names because
Yeah.
I think they try to come up with the
Catchy
most
names.
outrageous, catchy names they can think of, but it
And-
doesn't necessarily tell you what the beer's about.
Exactly. Exactly. And I don't know, because they also come up with the most catchy can art.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know
true.
if that's the right word, but just unbelievable. And sometimes I buy just for the idea of, oh, that's an amazing can. And then you get back and it's like sour pineapple beer or something. So, but some people like sour pineapple beer.
So we're down to about a minute.
Okay.
So let's put up. I think we have contact information that we can put up for Allen Brothers. I mean, I know everybody knows where it is, but if you needed to call, it's 802-722-3395. Their website is allenbrothersfarms.com. And they're open. Their operating hours, I believe, they're open from like 6 a.m. until 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And of course, the thing everybody knows them for is their cider donuts.
Yeah, cider donuts.
But-
And they do a pretty good pizza too.
Oh, they do an amazing pizza, and you can get it by the slice, which
Yeah,
is really
yeah.
cool. So please make sure that you do shop local this season, folks. Just go around and I don't know how you can not avoid shopping local
Yeah.
and find what you need. So
Yeah,
check
there's
out.
really no supply chain issues if
There's
you just go
no
to the
supply
store.
chain issues if you go to
You don't have to worry about delivery, and it was a lot of neat stuff. They have a lot of neat ornaments too that were good to look at.
It was
Anyway,
fun. So we're going to continue next week with our Shop Local Spotlight. We have Eleni from Pizza Palace coming.
Oh, great.
We'll be showing a video of Coco Pelli's, and hopefully we have Ben Mashore coming to
Yeah,
talk about
the Parade of
Parade of
Lights.
Lights.
All right,
Right.
that's it for this week. See you
Bye,
next week.
community.
Local news, politics, business, sports, arts, music.